thing on?
Yeah.
This thing's on. Hey. Most popular right-wing conservative customize your dashboard live producer. What is that?
Fuck.
Start again. Okay, I don't know who that is in the background, but I'm that Rodney there, right-wing conservative from Richmond, Virginia, capital of that Confederacy. I was hanging out earlier and I keep falling asleep. I need to rest some more because I keep having these dreams about stuff. Talking to people in the dreams. Anyway, I think I'm gonna fall asleep again here. Hold on.
It's just one of those things when you are a person that talks on the radio that people get your attention. And I do that with regularity. I get the attention of the audience out there talking about right-wing conservative Nazi stuff. And that's just the way it is. Because everybody should be Nazis. That's right.
Is that Rush Limbaugh there?
And it's just amazing to me why these media outlets just don't get it. And they don't understand why and how.
I think you're right. I can see the light of you. That must be your spirit there in the camera there.
Well, this is the spirit of Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah.
You know I kicked the bucket just a few days ago.
Yeah.
I'm here on the radio, thinking that I'm on the radio, and so I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
So tell me, are you a follower, or were you a follower of my segment? Rush is slush, is smell, lush.
Yeah, I like that flush the rush thing you're talking about there. Kinda like flushing the toilet.
Yes, well that is very, very observant of you to realize how to do that. Do you do that with regularity? And are you regular when you do it?
Yeah, when I do it, yeah.
Yes, that's
Very
right.
regular.
You're very regular, aren't you?
Actually, I've been dining on a delicacy of Trumpisms and conservative right-wing conspiracy theories.
Right. Well, it's just one of those things to believe. It's like believing in Santa Claus. Or believing in Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Yeah, I guess so. You got a point there.
So have you been listening to me on the radio for so long? Are you a follower of what I do?
Yeah, I think I am a follower. That means listening. Yeah, so, yeah.
What do you like when you hear? You like the sound of my vibration of my voice? Or are you just not... Or what turns you on to me?
It's just what you say, all that stuff that's kind of, different about being mean to people and putting them in cages. And,
yes, I do believe that people should be put in cages, especially when they misbehave.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's good, I guess, you know. But, especially if they come into a country illegally, you know, illegally.
Yes, and we need to have our borders secure. We need to have all the borders secure.
Yeah, secure.
Now, you read my book, How to Do It with Rush?
I'm kind of slow on that reading there, but I got the audiobook version.
Yeah, well, good. Tell your friends, and you'll get a prize. A Cracker Jack prize.
Oh, great. Those are some good eating Cracker
Yes,
Jack.
it makes my bowel movement very solid by eating that Cracker Jack.
Yeah. You still have bowel movements up there?
Oh, my goodness gracious. It comes out like spindles. It comes out like raindrops from the forest.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
So we need to, still, even though that I'm dead, even though I am dead and kicked the bucket a few days ago, we still need to pass the word about Trumpism. And we need to pass the word about how to blow the Trump.
Yeah. Gotta pass the word.
And
Word passing.
And pass the gas.
Yeah. They're kind of, yeah. It's kind of the same thing. I kind of see you in there again, Rodney.
Oh, yes. Well, that's great. That's great. So I will disappear, and I think you'll be visited by another ghost.
Oh, okay. I'll sleep here. Trump. Racism. Black power.
Well, how you doing?
Oh, what the hell is this?
You know who I am?
I think so.
I'm the Ronald Reagan, your 40th president. You must be in a coma if you see my face.
Yeah, wow. This is crazy.
Some mistake me for the Shoney's big boy, but I know I just came out of the closet.
What? The
Yes,
closet?
well, not that proverbial closet.
Oh,
I just came out to entertain the folks out there and let them know that I've been, well, smoking some doobies. Well, I even been a freaking doobie.
man,
Now, what have you been doing? Who are you anyway? What hole did you come out of?
I'm Rodney.
You're Rodney.
Yeah.
Well, you know who I am, right?
Yeah.
Or did I just tell you who I am?
I know who you are.
Yeah. I'm one of your heroes, right?
Yeah, I've been following you since I was a little feller. I didn't even have a beard then.
Well. Now, what we are doing now, well, Willie Nelson and I are now in business, well.
Really?
Willie Nelson and I are in business. He kind of looks a little bit like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
We've been snorting some cocaine and feeling pretty high as a trooper. Been smoking and doing some reefer and some cocaine. And now I'm back. I've been, well, under the road. Well, I've been, if you say, on the road again.
Oh, yeah.
People think I'm dead, and I'd only play dead, just like Dad said he was, like Wright said Fred.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know, because I'm too sexy for my face.
You're too sexy,
I'm too sexy for my
your
eyebrows.
face. Too sexy for your face.
Yeah, too sexy for my face.
Yeah, that was a good song.
You like that, Wright said Fred?
Even though they were kind of, kind of gay there.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well. So
They're good.
what's your nationality and your affiliation, Will?
I'm from the South,
Well,
Richmond, Tennessee.
1980, we cleaned house in the South.
Yeah.
I was an actor. I kind of just remember, what I want to remember. It's like the Iran-Contra affair. You remember the Iran-Contra?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we did only pretended like we just didn't know anything.
Yeah.
And I told Push, I said, Mommy, because Mommy was Nancy.
Yeah.
Nancy told me what to do, and she pulled my string, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yes.
That string.
So
Yeah.
how many things have you been smoking, token?
I'm just getting high on this whole right-wing conservative ideals,
Yes. Well, how do you think about the 100 days that this president we got now in office here, the 100 days of Joseph R. Biden? How do you feel about that?
Well, that bugger's been biding his time for 45 years.
Hell, the man's older than me. Well, older than me when I was running. Now I'm older
Well,
than
you know
him.
what that there Trump said? He did nothing for 45 years. And that doesn't mean anything. I mean, that means a lot. Because
Well,
the vice president can do anything.
well, since you
And
love
one senator in Congress,
well,
they can do
since
everything.
you love Trump
apparently.
so much, you think he was better than me?
I don't know, man.
You don't remember me?
Of course, I remember you, but
Okay.
Trump put it out there.
Well,
He didn't mess around. He said what he wanted to say all the time.
well,
That was really good.
Trump is only second best to me because everybody knows. Well, I was mistaken for the Shoney's big boy.
Yeah.
Yes, the Shoney's big boy. And I was also mistaken for one of those old men that plays with your vagina. Vagina and all
there.
that. Well,
He was mistaken for the guy that ate Shoney's big boy. Yeah.
That's amazing. Well,
Yeah.
so now that marijuana is going to be legal, we're going to smoke some in here in a bit. Have you ever
Yeah.
smoked a bowl before?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Smoke bowls, bongs, gravity
Yeah.
bongs.
You smoke the bowl? You just smoke it clean?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you don't want to leave any of that in there.
no, you don't. You want to be sure that you get it all out. Just like wiping your bunghole. You
Yeah.
want to make sure all the crevices are out.
Yeah.
And you want to make sure all that is clean.
Yeah.
Sunny side up, you know what I'm talking about, like a sunny side up egg.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So how are your hemorrhoids there?
Hemorrhoids?
Yeah.
And you know I had hemorrhoids.
The ghost?
Oh yeah.
I
you're
know
a ghost.
everything
Ghosts
about
know
you.
everything.
I know everything about you. Have you been using Tux with your hemorrhoids?
Yeah. Yeah. Tux and fucks and schmucks.
Tux and Tux?
Yeah.
Tux. What about schmucks?
Yeah.
Well,
You don't want to talk like them Jewish folk, though.
you know? Well,
No.
no, little schmucks?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're taking all that money and they're making us support people and
Well, I might run again in 24. Well, even though I'm dead, I think I have a better chance than that Trumpster does. What do you say?
I don't know. He got a pretty good chance.
You think you got a good
75
chance?
million. 75 million
I think-
people supported
I
him.
think, well, me being dead, I still would have a better shot than old Trumpster now. After the insurrection and erection on January the 6th.
Oh yeah, I was
Surrection,
at that
erection.
surrection. Yeah.
You were at the erection?
Yeah.
Did you have an erection?
Well, yeah, of course. I
You
had
did.
protection from the erection.
Well, protection is a very good thing to have from the erection.
yeah.
What kind of protection did you have from the erection?
I had my AK 47, 48, and 49, and
Yeah.
remember them guys that was holding them?
Well, I had a top hat. Well, the Secret Service was there protecting me with a top
Yeah.
hat.
With the top hat?
Yes.
Oh,
A Trojan hat.
yeah.
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 You know what I'm talking about there?
Yeah.
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 Nothing
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Well, so, you look like one of those Grateful Dead players, Will. You were a Grateful Dead?
Yeah, no, I
Like
mean,
Jerry Garcia? Well,
I look like them, but they're all super liberal and like people and
oh,
minorities and immigrants.
right.
You with them was their immigrant people.
So you think we should close our borders, don't you?
I mean, yeah, who doesn't?
We ought to close our borders.
Yeah, there's nobody in.
But the only problem is, though, you can't see up the dress, Lynn. You
Uh,
can't see up her dress when she's taking her clothes off.
uh,
America, your Statue of Liberty.
Yeah,
When the Statue of Liberty is undressing, you got to be able to see way up her dress.
yeah, I guess.
You guess.
But, them borders. I mean, I like to work in landscaping and food service and clean bathrooms.
Well.
So those immigrants are going to take all my jobs.
Yes.
But also,
Well, you got to run for the border, don't you? They got to run for the
but
border.
also I'd pay so much taxes that when they tax me, when they tax us and take our money to give to immigrants and poor people and stuff, that's my taxes.
Well,
It's very important, yeah.
Yeah, well, we all have to pay our fair share. Well,
Because I make $10,000 a year, so
yeah,
that's
yeah.
about $100 in taxes that I could not want to spend on them immigrants.
Yeah, well, they come from everywhere, don't they? Well, I think Trump put some of those people in cages, didn't they? Well,
Yeah, cages.
well, he put some of those people in cages.
Yeah.
Well, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay, I'm high as Bonzo. Where is that little monkey at right now? Bonzo, are you
Bubbles?
around here?
I thought it was Bubbles.
Well, no,
Wait, that's Michael
that's
Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Oh, you had the Bonzo
I
in
had
that
Bonzo.
movie, Bedtime.
That monkey had a finger like anything else. You know what he did? That little bastard, he fingered Nancy. And that really pissed me off.
Do you have a finger like that there, Kevin?
I never heard of the guy.
You know that feller that was fingering people's grandmas?
Oh, sodomy, right?
Yeah, that guy.
The sodomite. Sodomy.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know neither.
I
Never-
think he was in Home Alone before he was a girl.
Yeah. Wasn't that Macaulay Culkin? Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah. but-
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know neither.
All I was concerned with is this Trump, so all my facts are
Well, Trump
mixed
is,
up,
Trump, like I said, he's right now there in Harlem, where the hell he was in Florida. I think he's drinking some watermelon seeds right now, and he's trying to clean up his act and dye his hair even more orange than what it is.
Oh.
Well, I think I heard that he was going to dye his own pubic hair orange.
Oh. Wow.
What are you thinking about that?
I didn't think he had any pubic hair.
Well, I didn't think he had any fucking balls neither, Will.
Yeah.
Who knows?
He got the balls of steel. But
You think he's got balls? Or did his son eat his balls?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Who knows? I still say I was a better president, Will.
Yeah.
I did say, Gorby, Will, tear down that wall so we can see your wife unchanged.
Yeah. I remember
Tear
that.
down that wall, Gorby,
You're
so we
like
can see your wife unchanged.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. I remember that.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That was the good old days in the 80s.
Yeah.
And Ronnie Will was down with the ladies.
Yeah.
Ronnie smoked some doobies, and he
Yeah.
wasn't even a doobie brother.
No.
And he
Yeah.
smoked it clean. He smoked the whole bowl clean.
Yeah.
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 That's right.
So any more ghosts gonna show up here?
Well, I think I'm going to probably get off and take off. I don't know what other ghosts will come,
Yeah.
but knowing that you saw the main ghost. And Ronnie, I want you to carry your Republicanism. I want you to carry the torch for the Republicans and the Nazis.
Oh yeah.
Because, Will, I've just been told that the Republican Party is going to become the Nazi Party.
Oh.
Will.
Are
That's
Nazi
what,
party?
Will, that's what I heard, but
Yeah.
pure Nazis.
Oh, you're.
This is only a dream, so
Oh.
don't scream. And remember, if you want ice cream, well, you have to make your own.
Oh, okay.
Good night.
Right.
Good night.
I think I hear more voices. Well, I think that's some other ex-president's coming out there. I think he's speaking through me, or he's trying to. It's just some crazy dream. Oh, who the heck is that? What is going on? Read my lips. Read my lips. Trump was a great president, and no more taxes. Oh, I think that's that there. First George Bush. I don't know what he's smoking either. Sounds like a whining little baby, but at least he's a Republican instead of a Republican. Read my lips. What am I? I think he thinks I'm a lip reader or something, like I'm deaf. This is wacky stuff, man. He keeps saying the same thing. Read his lips, read his lips. Must be a dream. Man. What the? Now what? What is it with these Republican ghosts? What the heck? What? Dang. Ah, man. Thought I said someone that W. Oh.
This is the ghost of the Nazi Party. This is the ghost of Adolf Hitler. I'm Hitler. I'm going to rule the world. Oh.
Oh man, it's really you, Hitler.
Yeah.
It's really him.
Yeah.
I've always been an idolizer of that Hitler there.
I'm Adolf Hitler. I'm going to rule the world.
You sound a little American there. Americanized.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man. Something's going wrong with that Hitler, but hey, I liked his policies. You know, separate everyone, wear little mustaches and stuff, march around like they're dancing, like, you know, march around with that high stepping stuff. That's good exercise, apparently. Yeah. Man, so what's up, Hitler?
I don't know. I'm right now from the bottom of the barrel. I was taught to by Mussolini and Tito, and they went ahead and they dragged Mussolini on the streets, and they poisoned Tito, and I couldn't stand it anymore. I had to go and leave this world.
Where'd you go?
I went to Uranus.
Oh, I hear that's a nice planet. Yeah.
I also went to hell. I shook hands with Lucifer, and Hitler and Lucifer were together. It was a Kodak moment.
He seemed like a nice guy, this Lucifer. Yeah. I think he would have supported that there Trump with all the children in cages and making fun of different race people and Obama and saying all that stuff there. I don't know. Man.
Oh, so, damn. What we got going on here? This is, Rodney, huh?
Where'd you come from?
I came from my mother's womb. Where do you come from? You don't know where you came from?
No. I just showed up.
You just showed up, huh?
Yeah.
Off of Skid Row?
No, I mean, I don't know where I'm really from.
You don't know where you're from?
My parents fought in that there Civil War. I was dreaming there.
You were dreaming?
Yeah.
Was it just a dream?
I guess so.
Okay.
Kind of weird.
Sounded weird, but it's okay. It was only just a dream.
Okay.
Only just a dream. All right. Well, I hope you, Rodney, I wish you well, and that's fine. We're going to get into the show here.
Yeah, I need to get some rest over here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, that's fine. You can sit back and
I'm going to back away slowly.
you can
so
sit back and watch. And
no one cuts me when
I won't cut you. This is a Gorgeous George show. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing tonight? I am here to tantalize, and we're going to go ahead and make you go, woo. Ladies, it's just one of those things. When you see Gorgeous George on your TV screen, you get more perception, and you get more reception. Perception and reception. That's just the way it is. The way it is. So that's fine. Are we hanging, or what are we doing? We got 35 minutes. Okay.
I just got in here. I don't know what you're talking
Well, I don't know
about.
neither. Just
Oh.
have a seat.
Me.
Have a seat if you want, or it's up to you how you want to do it. I mean, we are here, and I'm having a really. I look like one of the flock of seagulls, with my hair sticking up like that. The flock of seagulls. I had someone call me a skunk the other day. Let's turn this thing so we both can be seen in this picture.
Hey.
Someone called me a skunk the other day, and I kind of looked at him and I said, well, you know what? I said, what you got going on cures insomnia. So I'll give you credit for being able to cure insomnia, because your show can put me to sleep. Your show will put me to sleep. At least my show is there for the populace.
Whose show was this?
I don't know. Let me tell you something. God laid his hand. He put his hand on the screen. And when he laid his hand, he said, hallelujah. Give us your tokens. Give us your undergarments. Give us some money. So when we come to the Holy Church, you always have to give your money. Give your tampons, give your dildos, give whatever you can give. But just remember, in the Holy Church, you got to give.
Yeah.
Because it's better to give than receive. Or, what do you think?
Yes, it is.
Better to give than receive. So we're going to put you want to, I don't know, you want to talk about Rick's a little bit or no? Talk about what's going on over Rick's?
Kind of a private matter,
Okay.
apparently.
Okay. But they're progressing, right?
They are progressing.
They're progressing, and someone got booted. That's good. So other than that, that's great. And the world goes on. The axis of the world goes around and around and around.
Yeah.
What do you like better, the game of life or Monopoly?
It's a good question.
Yeah.
I think I like life, the game of life.
You like the game of life better? Now, when you play the game of life, you take the thing and you spin the wheel.
Yeah.
with Monopoly, you always went bankrupt.
Yeah.
When you play Monopoly, you always go bankrupt. You don't want to do that.
At some point.
At some
Go
point.
bankrupt. Yeah.
Casey, hey, how you doing? You just missed out on our skit, but that's okay because when we go on playback, you'll be able to catch it and whatnot, and you'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
I got that's all. I got Roger in the house here,
Yeah.
and T. Hank Cook. How you doing, sir? We going? T. Hank Cook and Casey, how are you both doing tonight? Welcome to my world. Welcome to the world of make believe, and welcome to my hideaway.
Yeah.
Of all hideaways. Now, one of you just departed. I don't know what's going on. Don't depart. Stay on for the ride. Tell a friend.
They farted.
They could have done that too, but tell a friend. Tell two, and let's multiply. Let's not divide, but let's multiply.
Yeah.
Now,
multiply.
my book is coming out here in a few months. Already been published and whatnot. You looked at a few of the pages, what I wrote already. What do you think of? Well, I don't know if you did. Did you catch the one about me going under the school teacher's dress?
I didn't get that far.
Oh, that was the very beginning.
No, I read the part where you hit the doctor who delivered you.
Right. That was the very first page.
Yeah.
And then, what about the baptismal?
I didn't get that far.
You didn't get that far with the baptismal?
Wait, what happened there?
Well, okay, I was about 2 months old, and the whole congregation was around. They were sitting around there, and they were looking at the. Okay, and of course we've already told this before, but we're going to tell it again. This little snippet, because it's already been told, is chapter 1. We've already revealed chapter 1. But I was in there, and the minister was putting some holy water on my hair, and I went coo, and the whole congregation broke out laughing. They said, ha 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 ha, he's going to be the Christ child. No, he'll be the Jice child. Christ has his birthday on December the 25th, and the Jice child will have his birthday July 16th. What a contrast. But just to say, Jesus winter, GG summer, and it's all good. It's all good. And Jesus knows me, this I know, for the Bible told me so.
That's good.
Yes. And like I said, are you down with Jesus?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you down with OPP? You know me.
Yeah, that's
I'm down with OPP. You know me. You sure you don't want to talk about the bands, or I'm gonna plug. I don't know. Just get a plug in for Rick's, but hopefully Rick's will.
Rick is a very self-promoting person, so
yeah. Okay.
He's gonna have his own show somewhere on.
Well, now, did you see him in our birthday bash, or my birthday bash, where him when he was doing play that funky music, White Boy? You didn't see that. All right. Well, we're going to have to add that to this probably. We're going to play that funky music, White Boy. He was up there dancing around and gyrating. I thought he was going to split his pants, and I was. I thought he was going to split his pants, so I was concerned.
Right.
I thought he was about ready to give birth to a baby right there, and we were really, really concerned. We had to bring up the towels and had to bring up the napkins and the towels because just in case he gave birth to a baby, we had to be able to deliver it from his womb. Because the man in Mexico had a baby, and then I think Rick almost had a baby. Then I think it became a stillborn. I think it was stillborn.
Okay.
Or it could have been a bad meal he had, probably. I don't know. I don't know. So that could be. Hey, so anyway, that's going on. But anyway, so that chapter of the book where I was anointed by the minister and said he will rule the world. And I said, cool, when the congregation got up, and I said, he has the holy water that has been anointed on his forehead. And of course, then in school, in kindergarten, we told this story before, I was challenged by a fellow toddler. He told me, I dare you to go under the teacher's dress. He said, I double dare you. I said, you're going to dare me? I said, I'm going to do it. He said, yeah, you can't go under the teacher's dress. I said, watch me. And I go under there, and man, it was like a bouquet of flowers. Bouquet, not a bouquet of dogwood flowers, but when I went under the teacher's dress, it was a bouquet of flowers. The aroma, the scent just grabs you. and was about ready to knock you out.
So did you grab the bouquet of flowers?
I kind of felt around like a blind person. I was kind of like Stevie Wonder, going like,
We are the world.
we are the world. Or I was going to say, I just called to say I want to squeeze it. Yeah, I just called to say I want to squeeze it.
So what happened after that?
Well, she said, get out from under my dress and you're going to be expelled.
Right.
So I was expelled for a week. My dad was proud of me, but he said, son, wait till you get older before you do stuff like that.
Ah.
He was proud of me because he knew that I was straight. I was straight as an arrow.
Ah.
But he said, wait till you get older before you do any of that.
So how much older were you supposed to get?
I don't know, maybe a couple years older.
Ah.
And listen here. And my first beer, a Pat's Blue Ribbon. 4 years old. Dad had, he used to love the Pat's Blue Ribbon. I went to the icebox. I drank the last Pat's Blue Ribbon. And he said, boy, you drank the last Pat's Blue Ribbon. And I said, well, Dad, we can always go back to the store and get some more.
Mm.
He said, we can't have that. You can't go to me doing that and drinking the last Pat's Blue Ribbon. I said, Dad, don't worry about it because you can go ahead and get that. I said, there's another beer too. It's called Pat Schmear Red Ribbon.
Oh, at 4 years old, you said that. Wow.
No, I said I was very mature. The Pat's Red Ribbon was even better.
Ah.
The Pat's Red Ribbon. Okay, because it gets Pat Schmear. You get it?
Yes.
Okay.
I get it.
You get it. Okay.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
So
I love
one person watching.
Well, we're going to entertain that one person or the
Is
two
it
people.
T. Hank or Casey Reason?
Well, it's one of them.
Which one are you?
Yes, that's okay. We're gonna entertain them until we get off the air. What are we doing?
Trying to see which one.
You're gonna see which one is what? You gotta
Here.
Okay. We're gonna see which one is still there. I think it's Casey.
Feeling good.
Yeah, I think it's Casey. All right. Whoa, Nelly.
Wrong way.
Wrong way, Nelly. All right.
You got it? Actually, hit this.
Yeah, I gotta hit that. He's pushing buttons.
Go.
Pushing
There
buttons.
There we are.
There we are.
We're back.
We're gone for a moment, but then we come right back in your face. We're over here, and then we're back over there.
Yeah.
It's like this and like that and like this and like that and like this and like that and.
Yeah. That's
It's a
like
lyrical rhymer. It's the all-stepper. Now, trivia quiz out there for all you Gorgeous George aficionados. All you Gorgeous George aficionados. I need to know the last musical group. And you gotta go back a little ways now. We're not talking about karaoke. Not talking about karaoke. I need to know the last musical group that performed on the Gorgeous George show. If you know that, then you are a true blue fan. None of the previous cast members need to respond. I need to know the last group, not singer, but group that performed on the Gorgeous George show. If you know that, then you're a true fan. Roger, I don't think you would know that.
I would not know that. No.
Don't know that. Could say The Clash, but I don't think, Could say Dave Matthews, and I'd love to have Dave Matthews on, but you'd be wrong. So, being wrong, is what it is. So, hey, we conjured up some spirits in here, didn't we?
I don't know. I wasn't
Well, what's
here.
up with, you know Rodney, don't you?
Who?
Rodney. The racist.
Never heard of him.
Rodney, the racist, the guy. He appeared in here. He was having dreams.
I wasn't here.
You weren't here, or you didn't hear about it, or you didn't get the memo.
No.
Okay. Well, he was, in La La Land. He was feeling it, and he was feeling pretty good about it.
Oh, that's good.
He was very. He was almost like he had the injection. Are you getting vaccinated, or what's up?
Yeah, when I can.
When you get vaccinated, Are you going to do the McDermott? Are you going to do the Johnson & Johnson? Or are you going to do, I'm forgetting this third one? Pfizer. There we go. You do it Pfizer, you do it the McDermott, or you do it the Johnson & Johnson. Or
one is the one shot.
The Brothers
That's what I
Johnson.
wanna do.
The Brothers
Yeah.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get the one and done.
One shot and you're done.
Yeah.
Clean shot. One shot and you're done. That's what we're looking at right there. Anyway, hey, I just called to say I love me.
Ah.
Yeah, I just called to say how much I really care about me.
About him. He just called.
Yeah, that's right. So what are you doing? Hey, listen, we're having a holiday coming up here.
Yeah.
It's the holiday of all holidays.
Yeah, apparently.
It's going to be Thursday.
Is it?
What holiday is that? Folks, tell me what holiday, anybody out there, is coming up Thursday. If you do that, I'll send you a $5 bill.
I thought it was Sunday. There are different
The
holidays?
biggest holiday of them all. The biggest holiday for the majority of the people. I will send you a $5 bill and some Monopoly money.
I have no idea.
Well, okay, today's the 28th, right?
Right.
Tomorrow's the 29th.
Yep.
Tuesday's the 30th.
Yep.
Wednesday's the 31st. 31st.
Correct.
And Thursday is
The 1st of April. Oh, April Fool's Day.
April
Okay.
Fools. Let me tell you something. Watch out, because you're going to get fooled. And to all the trolls out there,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
April Fools.
Hmm.
To the trolls out there, April Fools.
That was interesting.
That's right. To the trolls out there, April Fools. To all my fans,
Okay.
to all my fans, love you. I love you in bunches. But to you moronic trolls out there,
Mm-hmm.
go to hell. To you moronic trolls out there, drop dead.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I had to say that.
Oh, we got
It-
someone back.
Oh, we got
Two
someone
people.
back. Two people. Two people are watching. So now we are looking for people that want to come on. People out there that love what I do. People out there that want to be want a piece of the production. People out there that want a piece of Nirvana. Just one touch. Just one touch makes 1,000 quivers and shivers. Ladies, I know you want to come on. Anytime. Oh, with one swoop, they're gone.
Wait,
But that's
they're
right.
all gone. Dang. That
But
was
ladies,
good.
yeah, that's good.
Those that get rid
I
of
chose
people.
the right words.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right, because they'll come back. You built it, they'll come. You construct it, they'll be there. I want to say, look, female co-hosts, we're looking for you. If you want to come on and be my female co-host, bring it. If you want to be a part of what we do, part of the extravaganza, we're open for you. There ain't no hate here. Ebony and Ivory, you know, we love the Asian chicks. I love the Asian chicks. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to go tomorrow and get massage. Have you ever been to one of those massage houses?
I have not.
Don't die, man. Don't die. You'll be all right.
All right. Not COVID.
You've never been to one of those Chinese massage houses, the Asian
I
massage
have
houses.
not.
Just a ooh, come here, we love you long time. You have a crane to rub, we rub your head and rub your skull. Ooh, you got tattoo. Where your tattoo? Oh, is that tattoo on Vanity Island or is that tattoo on you? And I said, well, there's a tattoo on me, and I can tattoo you.
Need one of those sound effect instant laughter things.
You know, and, you know, listen, I've been changing up these masks here. You know, I feel like now usually the Lone Ranger will close up his eyes,
Yeah.
and everything will show. I mean, the eyes and the head is closed up, but this shows.
Yeah.
So what we're doing is in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
We're sealing up the mouth, and we're talking through this, and we're showing our eyes.
Yeah.
Now, if you follow, you know, cover up that, you know, there's eyes without a face. And eyes without a face, such a disgrace. Your eyes are without a face. Who sings that?
Idol.
There you go. Give the man $1. Give the man $1. Well, he only knows that he's a musician. He only knows, plays half the music on there, So you know all the songs and whatnot. What is your favorite group, and what is your favorite song? Now, I know that's a broad question to ask, but what is your favorite group? What's your favorite song?
That's too broad. See, this is I don't have a favorite. I don't have a favorite group or song.
You have a favorite male singer, a favorite female singer?
Nope.
Okay. The genre that you like 70s, 80s, 90s, or do you what 10-year group do you like the best? What is your favorite time in music?
I would just say 70s.
70s. All right. So when we say Robert Plant and Led Zeppelin, could we dare say that could be your favorite?
No.
No? Okay. If we say Pink Floyd, would that be your favorite?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a favorite. That would be pigeonholing oneself.
Okay, so you don't have a favorite per se.
No. At different times, I like different stuff.
Oh, but I'm saying, look, but everybody's got their, well, I don't know. Everybody's got
What's your favorite?
What's my favorite? Well, my favorite is the Electric Light Orchestra. I know that probably throws you off. Yeah, the Electric Light Orchestra and Supertramp and the Bee Gees are my top 3.
So you didn't have one favorite.
No, I got 3. I got 3 favorites. Okay, now if you got 3 favorites too, you can lay it out there. We were having this debate. Actually, our buddy Kay Lazar and I were having this debate. I think you and I might have had this debate. We're having this debate. If you had to pick the best female singer, and I want to hear it from you all. Comments, Casey or Hank, who is the best female singer that's ever graced your ears? I think I've got to say, and not necessarily music, but I'm talking about voice. If we're not talking about music, but we're talking about voice, then we're going to talk about Whitney Houston and Celine Dion. If we're talking only voice, Celine Dion perhaps, Whitney Houston. Folks, chime in. Talk amongst yourselves.
I would go with Whitney Houston.
Yes.
Better than Celine Dion.
I think so. I lean that way.
But neither of them would I say were the best ever.
Okay. Well then, who are we feeling?
I don't know who we're feeling.
Who are you feeling? Well, I feel myself over here, but that's my own.
Private.
That's my privates.
Yeah.
I feel my own. That's my privates. You feel your own.
Yes.
And you can do your privates. But what I'm saying is,
I know what you're.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
Man, that's smoker's cough, man. That's smoker's cough, man.
And when you do those weird voices.
And now you're doing cigars now too, aren't you? You doing cigars still?
No.
You're not. I thought you were doing cigars at one time.
I was smoking cigars.
Okay.
The way to quit cigarettes.
And then that just fizzled out, huh?
It doesn't work. But back to the best singer.
We're gonna smoke some reefer. We got Bull. Let's smoke some reefer in the back there. Okay.
Best one. Who would be? Probably. See, I don't know.
You don't know.
There've been some good ones.
What about Cher?
Cher is definitely not the best singer at all. Cher was not that good.
You don't think Cher is not that good? No, Cher is. I think Cher is in the top 10.
She was a good persona.
Top 10. I've got her in the top 10.
But technically, I would go with like an Ella Fitzgerald.
Okay. Okay, a little different.
Or opera singers, of course, way better than.
Well, now we're going into a different genre.
We are.
Different genre of music, but I guess if you want to put her in there, you can do that. What about Karen Carpenter?
No, it was really Joni Mitchell had it.
Joni Mitchell.
A really good voice.
Joni Mitchell. I like Karen Carpenter better. That's me.
I like Carpenter.
But if you really go back now, and you go real back, let's throw this one at you. Tina Turner.
It's not real back.
Well, it's back. It's back when Tina and I were together. You know, I cracked the whip. You know.
Yeah, you did that.
Big wheels keep on moving. Primary keeps on moving and grooving and rolling, rolling on a big one. Rolling a big joint, rolling a big one. Huh? Well, what do you think?
I like the song, but again, not the best singer.
Not the best singer.
Nope.
What about Olivia Newton?
She had a very good voice.
Olivia Newton-John? Well, no, I mean, I say that because she's unheard of now, but yeah. How about the one, let's get physical? Let's get, at the time when she did that, at my age, at 12 years old, when I was hitting puberty, I hear the let's get physical in our puberty.
Physical.
I was getting physical
yeah,
doing this
me too.
and doing this.
So he was
Little shot hand right here, backhand pumice. Little pumice in my hand. Let's get physical. Oh, let's get physical.
You're using shake weights.
Oh, let's get physical.
You were pumping salt and pepper.
Yeah, I was using pumice.
Pumice.
What the hell is that soap? You know, the heavy soap.
Yeah, I think it was the pumice.
It was the pumice that made the insurrection and the erection.
Right.
Now, Rudy Giuliani, when he was talking about the insurrection, he was talking about his erection.
Mm-hmm.
And when he was talking about it, he was referring to the his insurrection when he saw that girl in his motel room, and he's called it, you know, the erection.
Mm-hmm.
And he couldn't have one because, you know, he couldn't get it up. So that's what I heard.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
I've heard something like that. Yeah.
And, you know, and now we know about the story about John Bobbitt, right?
Yes.
You know what
knows
Lorena
all
Bobbitt
about
knows about
that.
it, but you didn't hear this. Well, you might have heard of the story. You might have heard me tell it before. But you know how they found it? How they found his member?
Yeah.
How?
A woman found it on the side of the road, I believe.
Okay, it was an old lady.
An old lady, yeah. She said, someone might need this.
She said in all her
splendor.
She said in all her splendor. She said, "Ooh, it's Christmas. It's the St. Patty's Day and Christmas all in the same day. Look at this. Look at this. What should I do?" So she went to the grocery store. You know, the grocery store. I think it was like Safeway, or maybe it could have been like I don't know what the hell it was. So you know, where they live, maybe Albertsons or whatever the West Coast. I don't know. But it was one of those stores, you know. Yeah. And she took it off and she had it in her hand like that. She said, "Someone might need this."
Yeah.
She said, "Ma'am, we're gonna call the police." You know, I kind of want to use it. "Oh, ma'am, put it. Hey, look, hold on. Can we put it in a bag?" "Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am." Put it in a plastic bag. Wrap it up in a plastic bag and have it wrapped up. And then, you know, of course, the police came and all that. She said, "I really wanted to use it, but I didn't know what to do. I think someone might have need it because they might need a part of it. You know, they left it here as part of them. They might need it." Yeah. I said, "Well, ma'am, thank you very much for doing that. You did the right thing."
Yeah. That's what happened.
That woman was a crazy bitch. That Lorena Bobbitt, she was a crazy bitch.
Yeah. She was. Still
just imagine, man. Just imagine being in a relationship with a woman. And you know she's kind of been loony. Yeah. And you wake up out of a freaking nightmare, wishing it was a nightmare. Yeah. Only to have the fact that she just cut off your dick.
It's amazing he didn't die of all the bleeding.
I mean, damn. You wish it was a nightmare.
Oh yeah.
And she just cut your dick off. Oh, goddamn, where the hell? You know. And there you go.
There you go.
It's not good. Remember, folks, kind of like when you went to go ahead and you look for a job, or you're a company that's looking to hire someone, always make sure you check them out. Yeah. And same goes in a relationship. Yeah. Do a background check to make sure all about them.
You can
do a background check.
Now.
Yeah. Because you don't want to lose your dick. You don't want to lose your member.
You don't want to
That's a part of you. That's a part of you.
Yep.
That's a nightmare, man. That is a freaking nightmare. No, you don't. The country club, you said?
That. Well, like
the country club. You not play golf? You know how to golf?
Sure. Who doesn't know how to play golf?
You know how to play golf? Like, I mean, not miniature golf now. I'm talking about golf. Using do you hit it off on the women's tee or do you on the men's tee?
I use the, what do they call it now?
Well, we have to go to Mill Quarter then play some golf. You know how to play some golf?
Yeah.
The whole
No,
bunch of
they
us.
They probably call it the same sex or non-discriminatory.
Let me tell you
gender
something. When
team.
me and Kevin were out there at Mill Quarter Creek in Powhatan, out there playing golf, I hit it from the women's tee. It was just fine. It's a little bit closer.
Oh,
We cheated.
like
Okay,
Trump.
it's all good. But we had our balls in line. Our balls were racked up really good, and we didn't get a hole in one, but we did get a hole.
That's good. Yes.
It's a hole in one, but it's actually a hole that we hit.
Right.
And now Kevin, Kevin was walking around in his sandals.
Oh, really?
He was walking around in his sandals, hitting the golf club and all that. One thing, or actually two things, that you will not ever see me or ever see me. You won't see me wearing Crocs,
Right.
and you'll never ever see me wearing sandals.
I don't think
I'm
I'd
just
wanna
sorry.
see you wear sandals.
Well, you would,
Yeah.
but all the thousands and thousands and thousands of women out there would want that.
I don't know.
All the women out there would want to see Gigi wearing Crocs and Gigi wearing sandals. No, but I would. She was Gigi wearing Crocs and sandals, but
Maybe
that's
the
not me.
Crocs. I don't know about.
I wouldn't be wearing Crocs or sandals because it's gay. And to me, it's gay.
I just think it's too exposed to the elements for your feet.
Were you wearing?
I don't wear sandals
You don't wear-
or flip flops or any of that.
What do you call those stocking socks, or what do we call those things? Those socks you pull up to your knees?
I don't know.
No, they're like
Knickers or-
no. They call them. What the fuck you call this? The socks that you pull up to your knees, and they're calling I can't even. I don't know. It's some kind of a sock. Anybody out there does you know?
Like arthritic socks?
Well, no, not gonna be. I'm not talking about compression socks. I'm talking about stocking. It's what an S. Stocking stocks or what the
Birkenstocks?
Birkin. There you go. See, I knew if I
That's
said
a
it.
type of shoe, actually.
No, it's a sock. It's a Birkenstock sock.
They have socks too
Yeah,
now?
yeah. It's Birkenstock sock.
Mm.
Whoa. So that's it down fast.
Yeah.
Tiptoe through the tulips to the toilet with me. Tiptoe through the tulips to the toilet with me. Taste buds from the toilet. Remember
Right.
that one?
Yes.
It was
I heard
delectable.
about that.
Taste
too.
buds from the toilet. That was delectable.
I wasn't
It
in
was-
that either, but
it
I
was
heard about it.
Magnifique.
See, I'm separating from the character.
Oh.
It's kind of an acting thing. You know,
I
you
just
associate with the
Remembering these
character.
things, it was magnifique. It was
Yeah.
too sweet.
Yeah.
Too sweet.
I don't know who that was about or what it was.
You don't know
That
who,
was
what,
good.
and how,
Yeah.
and now, and whatever
I
the
think
other.
we just came up with it. There
I think
was
it just
no-
popped up like a dream.
There was no connection
Kind
to anyone.
of like this
as
show
far as
tonight.
I
Kind
know.
of like this show tonight. Like every show we do. Like every show that I do. If you've been under a rock and you've never seen the magnificence of Gorgeous George, then you need to wake up and get a 2x4 to your forehead because this is a privilege. It's like an
Yeah.
acquired taste.
Very
Be able to
acquired,
see
yeah.
Gorgeous George in your camera screen.
Yeah.
Screen.
Wasn't that the guy that?
Screech. You're talking about Screech. You know, he's
Oh,
dead by the way.
Squee.
Yeah. Well, no.
We, that was the friend of that Chief Justice nominee.
Okay, but you know, Screech is dead by the way. What's the
Screech
guy?
died,
Dustin. Yeah, that was a shocker.
Poor Screech.
That was a shocker. Saved by the bell.
He was not
Saved
saved
by the bell.
by
He
the
wasn't
bell.
saved by the bell. He
Yeah.
was saved by I don't know what he was saved by. Hey,
He was not
so
saved.
as we're saying to you all people out there, it's a delight and a wonderful thing to be able to see magnificence.
Mhm.
It's a wonderful thing and a great thing to be able to see the true brilliance
Mhm.
of the Mac Daddy
Mm.
and Tonto.
All right. Whatever.
Tonto, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just whatever. It's whatever the feel. I mean, unless you will be the Lone Ranger.
Hmm.
Will be the Lone Ranger? No.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, have you ever ridden a horse? I mean, I used to ride a horse as a kid. You ever ride a horse?
I rode horses.
You rode horses?
As a kid.
Yeah.
Wasn't really that into it.
You ever ride a horse?
I rode the horse.
Okay.
I said I wasn't.
No, I said you rode the horse, of course.
Right.
I get
like riding horses?
I get scared a little because of Christopher Reeve. You know what happened to him.
So you didn't like it either?
No, I like the horse. It's okay. I mean, horse, but the horse gets excited,
Yeah.
and he's got you riding it,
Yeah.
and you got to depend on that horse to get you from to and fro, and then, and then he gets, the horse gets temperamental and whatnot, and then throws you off.
Yeah.
They got another Christopher Reeve thing all over again. You don't want that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I think we need to do? I think we need to have a damn seance next week.
A seance?
Oh my God! I think we ought to have a seance.
Wow,
A seance to bring back Liberace.
Maybe Liberace, yeah.
A seance to bring back Liberace and bring back some other people out there. Folks out there, you tell us who we should have bring back. We want to talk to the dead. We want to talk to the dead and be able to see, read tea leaves. My grandma, and I don't know if you know, my grandma, of course, we're Italian and Lebanese. My grandma was able to read tea leaves in a cup. They were able to pour tea into a cup.
Wow, really?
And then she sipped it, and she had her lady friends sip it, and they'd be able to sip the tea to the very bottom, and then where the tea lays in the cup, she was able to read the tea leaves in the cup to know how someone's future.
Was she Lebanese or Italian?
She was Lebanese. She's Lebanese, and she spoke 5 languages.
Oh.
5 languages. She was brilliant. My dad was also brilliant. He spoke 3 languages.
So he wasn't as brilliant as
but just as brilliant.
Well, he spoke only 3.
But he spoke 3, and my grandma
5.
spoke 5. So it was just
sort of dissipated.
Well, it's
from
not
5 to 3.
We get technical about it. It's still brilliance.
Yeah,
it's still brilliance on the top level. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I know.
No, I hear you.
I mean, you're so
speaking
anyway.
another language is another level.
What about speaking in tongues? You can speak in
No.
tongues. Can I speak in tongues?
Well,
Hallelujah. Speak in tongues.
Yeah.
Gargling. It's like gargling.
It is.
It's like taking your favorite mouthwash and just gargle.
It's easy to speak in tongues, but to understand the people speaking in tongues, that'd be a talent.
Right. And gargling as you're doing the tongues and all that. And if you're having your significant other being able to, gargle her tongue.
Right.
Gargle her tongue in your mouth and go,
Right.
This is a tongue twister. I remember, I don't know if you remember this here. Remember as a little kid, as a little girl, we played Twister.
Right.
Put your hand on this here, put your hand on that. I used to love the games, the game of life.
Twister was better though.
Well, Twister was better because your arc in your body was it's more physical, especially if you're playing with a young fawn.
Yeah.
You're playing with a young fawn, a lady, nice lady.
Usually you'd want it.
You put your hand here, put your hand here, and of course if your hand got put in a certain place, then you're playing Trust Me.
Right.
Can I put my hand here?
Yeah.
Would you trust me here? Can I put my hand there? Would you trust me there? So it was a game of putting your hand on the breast or putting your hand on the butt. Hand on breast.
This is a different version.
It was called Trust Me.
Oh,
but the same version of Twister. The only difference is you're not putting your hand on blue, putting your hand on red. You're putting your hand on your significant other's body parts.
That's a whole different game.
Yeah, well, it's not about the same. It's of the same vein, though.
Sure.
It's a different game, but it's of the same vein. That rhymes, actually.
Yeah.
1 Mona Lisa, 1 Leaning Tower of Pisa, and only 1 Gorgeous George. You'll never know when you'll see me deciding to come on. I'm going to come back on here later on. I'm going to do some poetry. You're going to be excited about it. I'm going to, of course, when I clear my head and whatnot, if I can't sleep, I'm going to come back and do some poetry, and we might interview somebody. Casey, if you're interested in coming on there and doing a live show, give me a call.
Yeah.
We are the franchise. We are what is causing us. Hence the book. When that book comes out, baby, it's a beautiful thing. See ya, and we'll be here, blessing your
Wherever you're
screen
Yeah.
as promptly and efficiently as we most possibly can.